Hi, today I'm going to show you how to join crocheted pieces together. Basically what that means is that you're told to single crochet several pieces or one piece, and then you're going to attach it to another like I have here. And if you attach it correctly, there should be no real difference between where they are separate to where you started to work them as one piece. Specifically today I'm going to show you how to do this piece, but it's basically the same thing for anything that you're told to join together. This is a part of my cuttlefish pattern, the arms, and so I have to single crochet across the top of all of these 4 pieces. So let's get started. I have one piece that I did not fasten off, and then I have 3 pieces which are fastened off and are going to be attached to this. So you start by working half of the stitches of the first piece. So these are all 12 stitches. So I'm going to single crochet in 6 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Make sure to not pull on this loop, because if you do, it's going to make the stitch where you join these two really loose, and you want to keep it even with all the rest of the stitches. So what you're going to do now is you're going to get your second piece. Now I like to start crocheting in the stitch right next to the last stitch where you fastened off. That's just my preference. You can really start wherever you'd like, and I'll show you later on why I prefer to do this. So I'm going to start single crocheting into that next stitch, and I'm going to single crochet into 6. Now this first stitch, you want to make sure to make it a little tight, just because it can get a little loose there. So I'm going to single crochet 3, 4, 5, and 6. And so you can see how by keeping it tight and the loop that I have at the end of the first piece tight, it makes it look pretty even all the way across. So you're going to continue to do the same thing with the other 2 pieces, or if it's a piece that you're doing with just 2 parts, then you would just continue to crochet on the other side, which is what I'm gonna do just to make this video shorter. So once you get to the last piece that you're joining, you're going to just continue to single crochet in that piece. So I'm going to single crochet in the last 6 stitches of this piece. And when you get to this last one, if you fasten off by making a chain like this, make sure not to single crochet in that chain. Just single crochet in the stitch the last stitch. So technically you're gonna have this chain right there, unless you fasten off just by pulling through and you don't do a chain, then you shouldn't have that problem. So now you'll see that this looks really high, but that's not a problem. You just want to continue. Remember to keep this loop tight. Go in and single crochet. Okay, and then single crochet in the last couple of stitches. Whoops, the stitch work is in my way. Okay, so now you're done. So I'm just going to pull this up, and you will see that it's perfectly joined, no matter that it was really tall a minute ago. So it's a nice join on both sides. But then you look at the inside and there's a hole. So you want to make sure to sew that. And I like to leave a long enough tail for me to just use this tail to sew, which is why I like to leave this one in the middle, because that way it's perfect for the sewing. And then what I just do is I go through any stitch really where you can get it is fine. And then over here. And I would just go through twice is what I do to close that hole, once over here and once more on this side. And if this isn't long enough, that's fine. Just use another scrap piece of yarn and sew it up together. And so what you're going to end up getting is this, where you cannot see the hole anymore, which is perfect. And even if, for instance, I sewed on here and you can see where I sewed it, that's fine, because it's on the bottom. No one's going to really see it. So you just want to close it up. Doesn't have to look really, really pretty. And make sure to tie a knot once you're finished, just to make it more secure. So that is how you join two pieces together. If you have any questions or would like to see tutorials of anything that you find confusing for my patterns, make sure to send me an email to the email at the bottom on the last page of your pattern, or you can join my group, Adrialys Handmade Designs, on Ravelry, and ask for help on there. And I'm happy to help. Thanks for watching.